If you're thinking about new construction, but you don't want a large single family home, you want something more manageable, more affordable, and you want it to be low maintenance where you don't have to take care of anything on the exterior, today I got you covered. We're looking at condos and townhomes. We're here in Union, Kentucky. We're doing it with Drees Homes. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here with Denette Huffman, a market manager with Drees Homes. Denette, thanks for joining the channel.
You're welcome.
Now you are a part of the condo and townhome division of Drees Homes, correct?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. When did that division come about and why is that a thing?
We were all one division, Northern Kentucky.
Condo and townhomes and single family.
And single family and patio homes. We found that we were selling a lot of condos and townhomes, and Drees decided that they wanted to focus on that product, and so we started a new division.
Yeah.
That division is going to focus solely on condos and townhomes, acquiring land for that, pricing it out, working on options for that. So we have a whole team who's focusing on condos and townhomes now.
Something I noticed in the last year, it seems like a pretty high strategic move. It's setting you guys apart from some of the other local builders. Part of that, I think, is because condo and townhomes, A, there's low maintenance. We'll talk about that. But B, they're a little bit more affordable.
Right.
And so when you're hitting such a large affordability pressure on home buyers, this is a product that can still be sold to first-time home buyers, young professionals, but also people looking to downsize who are trying to figure out, okay, how do I sell my house and get into something that I can afford?
Right.
Well, let's talk through those products and let's get these things defined. Let's define our terms first.
Okay.
What is a condo versus a townhome?
So a condo is going to be stacked. So we have condos on the first floor and on the second floor.
Okay.
Most of our first floor condos are 2 bedrooms and most of our second floor condos are 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
Part of that extra space kind of sits above the garages. They all have attached garages, private entrances, but they're all on one floor.
Okay.
And then our townhomes are attached at the sides.
Okay.
So
condos, you got someone either above or below you.
Right.
And townhomes, you're side by side.
Right.
So you're not hearing any footsteps or anything like that. Okay.
Yep.
What about price point differences between those two, just in general?
In general, condos tend to start at a lower price point. We have condos available now starting around $265, $275. And they go up to the $345 price range in condos. And then townhomes start at about $350 and go up to the high 4s.
Okay, so in terms of that price range, is there customization? Like why are they ranging in that price?
The price range depends on the floor plan, the square footage, and the finishes. There's a short window of time that customers can make their own selections. So when we start a building, we release it for sale when it starts, and buyers right now they have about a month of time to make their own selections. We have different packages of, the cabinet color and the countertop, the quartz selection, the flooring selection that they can pick. That might get extended soon, so buyers may have a little more time coming up.
I'm guessing because you're doing multiple units in a single building.
Yeah.
So a lot of those become market homes where Drees has to move forward in the production, so you don't have as much time.
That's true.
Versus a single family home, if you're building it on a lot, you can do all the selections. Less opportunity to do that on the condo townhome side.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So right now it's about a month of time before we have to make those selections in order to get all the materials.
So if you really care about that, you're going to be building. You want to find somewhere where they're going to still create the new building.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about where a little bit. So we're in Union, Kentucky right now.
We are.
But kind of give us a shot of around Northern Kentucky of where the condo and townhomes are being built.
Okay.
What does that look like?
So we have condos here in Harmony in Union. We're in our final phase here.
Yep.
We have 2 buildings left. We have a brand new community that started in Union Promenade, and those are all townhomes. We're building a big community in Florence. It's 148 condos and townhomes.
Wow.
We have a condo, townhome, and patio home community in Hebron. Townhomes in Alexandria, Batavia, Ohio, Loveland, Ohio, and Coming soon, new floor plans in Covington.
Okay. So pretty spread out. There's a lot of options to choose from there. Are there more popular designs than others in terms of floor plans?
I would say something like what we're standing in is one of our most popular
What is
floor
this one?
plans. This is a Brandywine.
Okay.
So this one is a ranch townhome with a finished lower level. It has 3 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms with a study. It has a rec room downstairs, a hobby room for a theater or gym. So it's really perfect for downsizers who, may have kids away at college. Their kids can come home and they have their own space in the lower level.
So it's a great product for people looking at downsize, want that low maintenance opportunity, can maybe have the grandkids over for a night or the weekend. And here in somewhere like Union, which is a pretty big suburb, same with Florence, same with Alexandria really, but specifically around Union, you've got a lot of single family homes. So you've got a lot of families in their 30s and 40s with a lot of grandkids. So this is kind of a great target for people who might be looking for, they could be downsizing or it could be a second home for them. You were even mentioning, tell me about that. You said some people are, they might be snowbirds, but they're also looking to purchase here.
Yeah, so some of our buyers who are at retirement age have purchased a condo or townhome in Florida. And they want something else here where they're close to their grandkids and kids, and they, during the summer months, they can stay here and be close to the family. And during the winter, when when the weather isn't cooperating, they can go back to Florida and spend a few months there.
And so once these buyers kind of get a taste of low maintenance living too, that's really nice because you don't have to be here all the time. You don't have to mow the yard. You don't have to worry about the landscaping or the roof or any other kind of exterior items.
You lock the door and you can leave.
Right.
It's, very turnkey.
So that's very nice for that specific target audience. Would you say that's maybe the majority of your buyers?
I would say so. We have a lot of people who are downsizing, who do have kids who are in college, a lot of those snowbirds, some first-time home buyers too, who want to stay at a lower price point, may not want to deal with a new roof at some point soon, so.
Well, I'm working with those buyers all the time, and to get something around 300 that's a single family, that's a resale home, maybe you can find that home, you got to fight out some other buyers for it to get it, on that market. But you also probably have to account for maybe an older roof, maybe older HVAC, maybe you have to update the kitchen or the bathroom. So when you're doing the math on that, it's like, maybe I just want to buy something brand new, not have to worry about all the maintenance, but I'm still at that 300 price point or below or somewhere around there. It makes sense for a lot of first-time home buyers as well.
And you have a warranty too for a year. So there's a warranty that we provide that covers any kind of nail pops or paint touch-ups, anything that you see that happens during settling, we'll come back and fix that during the first year. And then they have warranties on all of their appliances, the HVAC system. So they really have a peace of mind.
All the benefits of buying brand
new construction.
One other thing here I want to hit. Talk to me about other costs that come with condos or townhomes. So that's HOA. I mean, you're not mowing the lawn for free, right? So what are the HOA fees and maybe some of the amenities that people are looking at when they're buying in these different communities?
So each of our communities has different amenities. So Harmony, for instance, has a pool, clubhouse, fitness center, parks, a lake, a lawn for music. There are a lot of amenities in this community. So the HOA fees are higher here than in most of our neighborhoods. So our HOA fees here are $264 monthly and then $260 quarterly for the amenities. Now the $264 monthly includes a lot. That includes water, sewer, insurance on the building, exterior maintenance to the building, the landscaping, the snow removal.
So that's here in Harmony?
That's here in
Harmony. Is it similar over in Promenade?
It is. It's similar. Water and sewer are not included in Union Promenade, but the insurance on the building, the exterior maintenance to the building, the landscaping and snow removal are.
So the idea is that the more that comes with the fee itself and the more amenities in the community, you're gonna be paying a little bit more in the HOA for that. So if you are downsizing, you're like, that's still great. I wanna be by the shops. I wanna walk to the restaurant. I wanna be across the street from Kroger or whatever. Like, okay, you pay a little extra for that, you might be fine with that. If you're a first-time home buyer and you don't want to pay for all the amenities, maybe you're choosing a different community,
a different neighborhood
with less amenities and the fee is less as well, correct?
Yeah. So in our Florence community, there aren't any amenities besides a dog park, adorable dog park. The HOA fees there are $235 monthly. That still includes water, sewer, insurance on the building, exterior maintenance to the building.
So if you want the more affordable option, but you still want to walk your dog and meet other people, that might be the place for you.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's a great community.
All right, so speaking of Union Promenade, we took a quick break and came across the street to take a look, and some of these are in progress right now, which is pretty cool. Can you tell us about this specific floor plan?
I can, yeah. This is one of our most popular floor plans. This is the Ventura. It is a slab unit, so it doesn't have a lower level. Instead, it has a loft. First floor, as you can see, has vaulted ceilings that go all the way up to the loft. It's going to have a fireplace. This unit is 2,500 square feet. It has gorgeous amount of kitchen space. It's going to have double ovens, a gas cooktop, so deluxe kitchen.
So you save a little bit money on the slab when you're not in the basement. Now, this is, because no one's above you, this is a townhome,
this is a
correct? Not a condo.
It is.
And what's the starting price for this one?
So a Ventura in Union is somewhere in the low 400s to mid 400s, depending on what the finishes are.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Guys,
welcome.
if you are interested in the condo or townhomes, I just think this is something to keep an eye on. I think they're gonna see more and more of this. I don't think Drees Homes would have created a brand new separate division just for this, unless you're gonna be seeing more in the years to come, both in Northern Kentucky and on the Cincinnati side. So if you guys are interested and wanna explore more, reach out to us at Team Sztanyo, 513-813-6293, and we will connect you with a great market manager like Denette. All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
All right,
I
guys,
appreciate it.
We'll see you in the next one.